Well, everyone, we are only about 9 hours away from the halving. This is incredibly exciting, especially for those who have not been through a halving before. And it looks like right now we're doing things a little bit different. Now, first and foremost, I'm filming this video about 12 hours before the halving. It's going to come out about 9 hours before the halving. So we'll see if the market decides to kind of change things up by that point. But what we're seeing from ADA and what we're seeing from a lot of the market right now is actually a little bit of rally. BTC pushing towards 65K, ADA up above 46 cents right now and doing a little bit of climbing. We're looking pretty good. And that's despite some of that negative news from last night about, Israel escalating things against Iran, not necessarily escalating things. It sounds like it was a measured response. So it's kind of like just like, you smacked me, so I'm just going to smack you back. That's really what it sounds like, right? So right now, as a market, we're climbing. I'm hoping people have taken these opportunities to dollar cost average and add to their bags. Me personally, that's what I've done with many assets throughout the space. Again, I've just used my indicator to let me know when there might not be some bad opportunities to add. You guys can see some of those DCA flashes on here. Right now in the 1 hour, in terms of ADA, we have just shifted to neutral momentum. You guys can see that very, very small gray candle here. But remember, you got to shift to a little bit of a gray candle before you start to shift into some of that bullish momentum. So that's where we're at right now. In the market as a whole, we're starting to shift, we're starting to bounce, we're showing some direction, some momentum. And again, I want to rewind back to 2016 and what we did at that point. Back in 2016, we kind of did this same sideways trading through the halving, all right? We went through these retracements. We went through then sideways trading through the halving. And then we had a little bit of a drop post halving. This time may in fact be different. All right. Now, this is not a guarantee. This is not financial advice, but pay attention to the things that are going on here. We're seeing again, kind of some of that early retail money flowing back. Institutional money still has high interest. There's approvals from ETFs abroad. There's a lot of bullish things for the market that are taking place. I'm not saying we won't drop. I'm not saying we won't, do what we've done historically, but we've had times where we have in fact had our drop pre-halving, like back in 2012, and then just rallied right through it. That's what I'm kind of starting to get the sense of. Okay, we've had kind of this weird falling that's taken place in terms of BTC this time, right? We had our black swan event that kind of cratered the market. Most assets down 40 to 60% at this time. That's kind of the normal drop. That's usually about it. Okay, some have dropped further than that, but I want to remind people that the longer that assets are in the space, the more resilient they become. Last time where we had 70% retracements may only be 40 to 60% this time. BTC last time, I can't remember how much it dropped in the COVID crash. That was pretty significant because that was a worldwide event, obviously. But hopefully you guys get the point. We're showing a lot more resilience this time around. The market has matured. I hope that is really starting to resonate with people. It's a reason why we're not seeing these huge bouts of volatility that we're used to seeing in cycles past. Yes, I know we last weekend had 2 days of 20% drop in a row when it comes to alts, when it comes to things like ADA, okay? But look at the floor we're setting. People wanting us to go down to 30 cents, I don't think it's going to happen. I've been very vocal against that for a long period of time. Even this tap to 40 cents was kind of a big overextension. Just think about what happened in June of last year, right? Where is that, right? This dip to June. And you guys can see that even in the bear market cycle, this overextension led to a little bit of a pump. Yes, we came back down, we retraced, but we still didn't even get close to that again. That's what it's starting to feel like in terms of ADA. We had our overextension down to about 40 cents. Our bounce kind of came back down here to about 42 cents. And now it looks like the market is actually primed and ready to run. That's what I'm waiting to see what happens. Now, again, me personally, guys, I've just been accumulating. I've just been adding to my bag. I'm not trying to shuffle things around right now. That's the number one way to lose your position going into a massive change in the market. In 9 hours, we will be in very, very different times. So I hope everybody's got their bags packed just in case we do decide to, take this as a buy the news event and everything starts going. But I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.